No, I'm gonna move it around for a second and show what I'm going through. Hi everybody, Tiffany here. I'm live randomly from my fabric room, which as you can see, you can't see it everywhere. This is my normal day to day when I'm organizing or cleaning or whatever. I got my room situated. We finally pull the mattress out of here, you know, because we sold the extra bed. We don't need it because this is not a guest room anymore. It's just for fabric. So we clean it up. And once I move that mattress, I'm looking at the shelf and I'm like, none of this is in order. I want to find a floral that's pink. Where is it? I can't find it. Originally, I had everything before I moved my fat quarters and layer cakes and everything from these two shelves over here to on that side of the room. Everything was in order. All the big floral prints, all the leaf prints, all the whatever. Stripes were stripes, polka dots were polka dots. They were all nicely in order. Not in color order, but they were in order. So that if I wanted a polka dot, I could find a polka dot. It's right there. But this time, I allowed it to get really messy, and I have a disaster in here. And right now I made it even worse by pulling everything off the shelves. And then I told Scott, and Scott was like, yeah. He said, we should go live so that they could see. He always asks.
You said?
Yeah, he said, because you guys are always asking in the comments, I would like to see more of your organization. Well, this is me organizing. So here we are live. So let me see who's here. I didn't put glasses on because I'm not glassesy today. So we got Dawn, the Squirrely Quilter, Shelby, Peggy, Diana, Betty, Tony, Nancy, Vicky. Welcome, guys. So I'm in the process. I'm going to show you around real quick. And again, it says I'm in my PJs on the thing. This is how I work in real life. I do not change my clothes for no reason. And so far, I have my batiks up here in color order, which my batiks have always been in color order. And then I've got all of my butterflies and all of my skull and oddball skull-like prints. And now I've got my blenders. I just put them up right before the live. I just literally put them on the shelf. But if you come around, here's all the fabric. So we're working on it right now. Way over there, I got stripes, polka dots, red, white, and blue prints, check prints, like, like checks, and zigzags and diagonal stripes. And then all this pile is all not yet gone through. That's all like novelty prints and more novelty prints, geometric-y type stuff, little tiny prints, miscellaneous. Those are leaves. So far, we got all the big flowers and the little flowers separated. And then behind me is Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Valentine's Day related. I have my Tula hiding in a pile over here, and then my Cafe on top. So now it's time to start pulling floral, which would be all this. And we're going to put it up on the shelf in color order. So that's where we're going to come back to this side of the room. My ironing board is sitting in the middle of the room because that's where I iron. You guys not have seen this room in a long time. That side is my embroidery machine and stuff. That side is all of my pre-cuts. That's all in the order I want it to be in for now. This is my cutting table right here where I cut. So I press right here. I cut right here. All these tubs are scraps for me to cut and press. Underneath here is just a junk that has been piling up. And then on this side is all of my pressed scraps in order. So like these bottom two drawers are all Tula, my orphan blocks, my 2.5-inch remnants, my need to cut remnants, but they're big enough for backs and stuff of table runners. And then same with that bottom drawer, that kind of thing. So, and my 5-inch squares are all in those two tubs. My strings are in this tub and that bottom thing, which I was talking about this morning. All the pre-made quilts are in here and over there, and then there's some in the closet now because we ran out of space. And that is my fat quarters dresser, and then my son. and the quilt of him, if you guys were curious where I keep it. There we go. All right. So he keeps me company when I'm in here alone. All right, because I'm weird. Anyway, so we're going to get to it. I'm going to lay onto the ironing board, which you can kind of see here at the bottom. You really don't need to see the upper shelves because I'm already moving on to the lower ones. And we're going to move on to large flowers first. And we're going to put it right here into color order. And yes, I am stepping on all this yardage because I have no way to do anything. So we're going to go through this stack and grab red, then pink, then orange, yellow, green, blue, and so on.
And then we got that out of the way. I'll move this over here for you.
Yep.
That's why I'm here. I got it. I will bend over.
All right, here we go. Red, obviously. So you guys get to hang out with me while I do this. All right, this is pinkish red. It's got to read red, you know, like the whole print. So this one is like on a gray, but to me it reads red, so it's going with the reds. This is pink. All right, let me find some more. Oh, there's another dark red. Literally dark red. So now I have lots of fabric here that I can just grab. And this, even though this is on yellow, this reads pink and purple to me. So that's just going to go over there. I know this is on a white, but this reads red because I see red more than any other color on here. So that's going with red. This is pink. This will help me shop through my fabric room too, because there's so much. Pink, pink. Oh, that's black. Green, yellow. That's yellow. That go together. They're not really quite totally in order. Hope this reads yellow. We're gonna put this with yellow because I haven't seen the orange yet.
Does that read yellow?
Yep, this reads yellow, so it's kind of dark, but to me it's yellow.
Is that yellow or green?
I'm gonna say this is green. What do you guys think? This is green, huh? I think sunflowers are green. All right, I think I got all the pink. Oh, no, this is pinkish. This is multicolored. What would you guys put this under? Let's see what the comments say. I know I'm 30 seconds delayed, so we're gonna see what the comments. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I think this could be like multicolored, which would be at the end of the stack. I'll put that as, oh, it's pink.
Yeah. Now is that one yellow or green? Since you put this with green.
I'm going to put them together because they're sunflowers. Yeah. This reads pink.
One said multi, one said blue.
Blue. Blue is kind of strong on here, but so is purple. Pink. This is like brown, brown, brown. Those could stay together. They're like a
pink.
taupe.
This is pink.
Oh,
That
yep.
red.
This will go between red and pink because it's kind
now
of.
See, this is the same match. So
yeah, it's
put
okay.
Them together?
I'm not going to put them together. No.
Show them. Show them this
so
one.
I have. They're two different colors, but they're the same print. Would they go together, or would you put this with pink? Because I've never done this color order thing. This is the first time I'm ever doing it. I normally can't work this way, but I kind of thought about it and said, well, I want a yellow polka dot. So I could find it easily when it's in polka dots and it's in yellow. But when they match, do you keep them together or separate them? I'm going to separate them, I think. This would be blue. I have taupes going on right here.
I'm sorry, pink. I was putting this one with that one.
Red, pink. Yeah, the multicolor. So the multicolor ones are going to go at the end because I don't know which color they really read. All right, red, orange, or pink. So orange, no oranges? Nope.
Nope.
I got yellow over here, so this would be yellow.
This is your closest to an orange.
Oh, yeah, this is closest to an orange. You guys think that's close to an orange? I do. So that's a yellow. After yellow is green. We're going to put this green first. Green. These read green.
Why don't you start stacking that on a shelf and then we'll... I don't want it to be too heavy for you.
All right. Big floral. Going to go here. Start from the beginning. We're at green. Stay. They don't stay well when you pre-stack them. We're at green. None of these read green. Oh, nope, that's black. Oh, this reads green to me. That would be multicolor. That would probably read blue. This one reads browns and creams.
This is blue.
This is browns.
This is blue.
This is blue. So this is going to go with green real quick. And I use magazine boards, if you guys didn't know. They're the 8.5 by 11 ones. They're the size of a piece of paper. But I have magazine boards, comic boards, and the in-between boards all kind of mixed together. So if you look, some of mine are the big ones on the magazine boards, and then you can see the difference. This is a comic book board. They're smaller, but I stack them all to the front so that it's not hiding in the back when you're looking at it. I stack everything towards the front. So that's brown, green. Oh, this is green. How did that get out of there? Green. We need blue now. This reads blue. Yeah. Oh, this? No, that's kind of purpley.
No, there's blue.
Here's blue.
No, there's blue. We got this stuff.
Oh, and all my fabric is marked how much is on it. So like this one has 1 yard, 12 inches. Or you could say 1 yard and 1 1/3, you know, but I don't write it. I put 12 inches instead. Unless it's an exact 2.5 yards, and I put 2.5 yards. This kind of reads blue to me, honestly. This reads blue too.
I think this is blue.
Yeah, this reads blue. We'll put that blue. But this is going to be gray blacks. Oh, let's put black.
These are the blue, green, or pink here.
I think those are just go multicolor at the end.
Okay. We'll just
Gray,
one white.
purpley gray, white, and white. So whites is going to go after blue. So brown is going to go after green because unfortunately I don't have any other colors in between. Then we'll put blue. Then we'll put white because the blue kind of blends into the white. And then we'll put multicolored. Or black, then multicolored.
Then we're doing little flowers next, right?
Yep, little flowers is next. Oh, I got to put all my kitty cats over here. This is all my kitty cat fabric. It's going to go up here with my specialty prints because I love those things so much. All right, little flowers time. We're going to pull red and maroon are going to be in the same thing. I think maroon should go before red. Actually, no, maroon will go after red. I have to move all this out of the way though anyway. Further down. These are border fabrics. They can go right there.
Well, here, you're starting with red and pink, right?
Yep. Actually, you know what? I could just make piles behind me. How about this? We're going to go red. Anything that's red, pull it all out.
Well, here's pink. This is pink.
Pink. What would you consider this one?
Ooh, that's brown.
Pink? No, it looks purpley. It looks like a purpley pink. I'm going to wait for the answer on this one because this one's kind of a tossy. You don't know. It looks purple, but it looks pink.
It's brown to me.
He says it looks brown, but it's not. It's purple or a pink. All right, this is going to go with pink.
Like this is a brick red or almost an orange.
Yeah, that's going to stay with
like,
red.
That's like a brownish.
I don't see it being brown.
They see brown too.
Really?
Yep, all of them. Brown, brown, brown.
Okay, so that's
4 or
just going to
5 in a
stay.
row.
Here's maroon, which goes between pink and red.
Guess what?
Hmm.
You're the one that looks at it, though. Put it where you want it.
Maroon.
If you think it's pink, put it with pink. If you think it's purple, put it with purple. You hear me?
Maroon. Oops. Yeah, I know.
Well, they're not the ones that
This
are
is
working.
pink.
instead of fans. You're the one in there.
Yeah. Blacks. I just need reds. Come on, reds. Red. You guys want to see more of this? So this is where we are. I'm gonna put this in pink.
Yeah.
Because even though the background is really blue, to me that says pink. Ooh, red.
Did you decide on that one?
Honestly, I think pink for me.
You're the one that's
Actually, it's with maroon.
Oh.
Look at that, guys. Oh. I've never done this before, so this is a first for me, separating all this. Just like this. This kind of reads maroon, but it reads brown. With maroon, it looks maroon. Oh, here's orange. We haven't even reached orange yet. Is there only one?
Probably. Yeah.
No more reds or maroons?
I would call that brown too, but what do you call
That's
it?
pink.
That's a purple.
No more rounds. No more browns.
Well, what is this?
I mean browns. I mean
this,
pinks. No
I
more
would
pinks
consider that
or
a
reds.
black, right?
Yep. Okay, no more pinks or reds. So I'm going to start the stack.
Hold on.
Now we're on to orange. All the orange is done. So now we're yellow.
That's considered pink, blue.
This would be pink to me. Yeah, looks good at pink. Now we're on yellow.
That one? I would put that with gray.
Yeah, that's gray.
Just making sure.
So this is yellow.
That's yellow?
This reads yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yep, those are yellows to me.
Okay.
These are whites. We're going to put a green pile. Start my green. This is going to go at the end as multicolored. Oh, this can go with the whites. That's blue. Dark blue, but it's blue. That's teal blue, but it's blue. This is definitely reads green to me, even though it has purple flowers. It's green, mostly. I'm looking for all the greens right now. Which teal is a green. It's the end of the green for me. So that would be right there.
It's a sky blue, but it's a teal.
Yeah. It's going to go right at the beginning of the blue, probably. Because so is this one.
That's a navy. It's not black.
Yeah, that's navy.
Yeah,
so it's darkest blue. Hold on. Let me move this over a little. Darkest blue. These are whites.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? This is yellow. Yellow. Blues.
What are we considering? Is that yellow or is that brownish?
That's brown. That's definitely a brown. This one's going to go lower right here. Mustard.
Is that yellow?
That's yellow. Any more yellows?
I don't see this pile.
Nope. There's a blue. This goes with the lighter blues.
This going with white?
Okay, so here's all my yellows.
Hold on. Is that going with white or yellow?
That's going to go with yellow.
Yeah, I'd say yellow.
I'd say yellow. Yeah, it goes good with yellow. This is very rare for me to do, guys. I'm so kind of looking forward to being able to choose fabric from this from now on. You know? All right, these are green. So yellow, I'm working on green. This is green.
Do you have any problems with fabric getting dusty?
No. This room is completely sealed off. Of all the rooms in the whole entire house, this one is sealed off. So this one, barely any dust, ever. So no, I don't have a problem. I do come in and I dust, you know, but usually it's nothing, like at all. All right, we're on.
I don't know what color. You tell me.
This is gonna go with that light tealy. blue color. Actually, that's green. Look at that. That's green.
What color are you on?
And it goes into dark teal, which is still a green to me.
Hold on.
This is a blue green. Yeah, they're okay. Lighter blues into the darker blues.
That's a dark blue.
Dark blue.
That's a blue gray. You might want that with gray.
Yep, that's gonna go with the lighter blues right here. Right there. Light blue. Oy. This is a teal. I'm gonna say this is purple. This reads more purple to me.
It does.
That's
I'll
purple.
agree.
That's purple. This is gonna go with the whites, even though it's a purple.
This is black or purple?
I'm gonna say this is dark purple.
This is purple.
No, this reads green.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not see that.
Look at this. Ready? Green.
I still don't see it. Purple to me, but it's yourself. You put it how you want.
All right. Now we're on green. Green is on now. So after green
We're doing purple.
is blue, then purple.
Well, okay. I'm just throwing that out there.
And then we'll do brown.
What is that? A brown?
White. Yeah, that's
What?
a brown.
Is that an orange? It's actually, these are.
Oh,
orange.
this was green.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it. My bad.
Green. Ah. You know what? That's now saying blue to me. That
Starts with blue. Might be a green. Might be
no,
brown.
that's brown. All right, let me put blue in. Blue. And the darker blue. And purple.
Put the browns together now.
Or brown. Yeah, blue and then purple, then goes brown. So here's all the purples. There's no purples left. Okay. Blue and then purple. Now.
What are we considering that?
Gray. This is multicolor. Multicolor. This is going to be more like a black. I don't know how well you guys can see this little specific area that I'm organizing. This is gray. Yeah, you can push the whole unit down or put it over there more. This is white. This is all brown. Brown, 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 brown. Then gray, multicolored, black, then white. How about that? That sounds good. So it goes that way and then white. All right. After little flowers should be.
This is all holiday stuff.
Let's do all leaves because leaves will fit all on one row. Those were novelty prints. I just haven't got to them yet.
The leaves are all leaves?
Yeah. What is this considered? Hey, I'm going to ask that. Is this going to be, oh, it's over here now, a rainbow fabric or is this like shells?
Could be either.
It could be either, obviously, but I don't have a specific rainbow pile. I do have some rainbow fabrics, but I don't know what to consider this. It looks like shells, but it's a rainbow.
What kind of shelves do you use while we wait on them names?
The shelves are all from Walmart. They're
cheap.
they're the cheap.
Shelves.
They come up. They're like $33 or something like that. Shelves, and I
have to
have
assemble
6 of them in here. That you have to assemble them yourself, just like IKEA, you know. But it's cheap shelves, and they work. They hold all the fabric. They're barely starting to sag, just barely.
You're getting as much rainbow as you are multi. Rainbow and multi.
Well, I have like 2 shell fabrics. I'm just gonna put it with novelty for now. Okay. We're gonna do leaves now.
Is that just this pile?
Yes, that's that pile. Those are feathers. That's why they're separated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I should put these. These are like Hawaiian prints. They're big leaves and flowers. So, but they're Hawaiian style. So I'm going to keep these together. And I'm going to put them over here with big flowers. But at the end. So those can just go right there.
Flowers. Goofy.
Oh, it's flowers
Those
and
have-
leaves. We're going to separate it then. To me, I see flowers. Well, shoot.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
This is brown. We're going to put this in little flowers under the browns. See, you know, that's why you're here, to help me. All right, we're going to start with leaves red. Okay, let's just make a stack right here. So we're going to do red, orange. This isn't a leaf. What is this? This is like smoky. Where's my... I have a fire one somewhere. I'll just goes with my random then. This to me reads the reds. Red. Pink. This reads pink. We have... This is kind of like red-orange, huh? I'm going to put it between red and orange. Oh, it's fine. If I rip it, it's just going to keep ripping here. That's blue, honestly. That's black. There's really not much red leaf fabrics or pink. So we got red. Oh, here's pink. And my cape pile fell. I'll just throw that behind there. So that's pink. And then that's pink. Red. Pink. Now orange. No orange, just yellow. We're going straight to yellow.
Brown?
That's actually like a pinkish color. See, you put it with pink, it looks good with pink.
You're right.
We're going straight to yellow then. No orange. Yellow. Now green. There's a lot of...
I got green.
All the leaves are green.
I got green.
I'm gonna say that's green. And this is green. And these are green. Isn't this fun? Just watching me go crazy putting the colors of the rainbow together.
Are these all
Green.
considered white? Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna consider those white.
Okay,
Here's
I
more.
didn't know if you were
This
considering-
one's a gray, but the other two are considered white. Okay, so green is done. Wow, there's not much leaves, I guess. All right, green. Now there's no blues, so we'll go into brown then, I guess. Brown. This reads yellowish. I'm gonna put this with the yellowish. This is gonna be a first. I'm really like scared to have it this way, but not at the same time. Because it goes with whites.
Oh, I didn't see that little one sitting in there.
Purple.
Is that white?
No,
Is
that's
that blue?
green.
Green.
See?
Blue,
Green. There's no blues. There's gray. That's gray.
In my opinion. That's
Okay,
purple.
well, gray will go before purple. And brown will go before purple. And then black and white. Actually, this one's reading red, even though it's navy, but we're going to put it over with red. There we go. That looks better. And whites. Okay, now for the next biggest thing is polka dots. Honestly,
Where?
right here.
This whole stack?
Yep. Nope. Not that I found yet. Now we're working on polka dots.
Divide it up.
All right, there's definitely, we're going to start with red.
There's a lot of red.
Yeah, there's a lot of red. Polka dots are common in red. Red. Red.
Hold on.
That's
Oh, that's
pink.
pink. I didn't
We'll
realize.
put pink next. Pink. Pink.
Hold on, there's more red.
Polka dots actually are good
Is
as
that pink? Is that red?
blenders, but
I'll put those two
I'm not
together.
sure this is considered polka dot. They're just circles.
Swirl.
Swirl. Oh, it's Cafe. Never mind. Why are they not with my Cafe pile? Which is right there.
Is that pink or is that blue?
I'm going to say that's blue.
Okay, and then that I put with black.
Okay, this is orange.
Ready? I'll put that with
Yeah,
black, right?
so here's black. There's a lot of black polka dot. And then there's blue. Still pink. Here we go. Right here. No more red. No more red.
You
No more
consider
red.
that orange, white, black?
I'm going to say that's pink. Pinkish
That was
orange.
pink?
Pink orange.
Okay.
We're going to see how big this ends up because this is the next tallest pile. I'm going to fill in all the empty spots. All right, this is
That
orange.
pink? Is that white?
I'm going to call that white.
That's
Pink. Okay, let's put that with pink. Pink. There we go. There's no orange?
actually you could have called that white.
Oh,
'cause there's
nope,
a lot
here's
of-
another pink.
There's a lot of green and blue on there.
Put that.
You could have called that white.
Yeah. That'll go with white. Yellow. That's it? Only one yellow?
I don't have any yellow.
There's one orange and one yellow. Orange, yellow. Now green. That's green. Oops, that fell. Oh, this is pink. I'm going to say that's pink, not brown. I bet you it'll look good. That'll look good with pink. Oops. It'll go right here on this end. There, that looks good. Greens, light greens, dark greens, teal greens, green, green. Green, green. Green. Is that it on green? Oh, no. Green.
Is this pink or white?
I'm going to call this multicolored for the end file.
Yep.
Gray.
Gray. And that's not green. Okay, what's next? Blue?
Yeah, blue. So this is blue. Make my stack right here first. Blue. Blue.
Is this black or is that navy? That's black.
Oh no, that's gray. Let's put that with gray. This is black. This is blue. Blue. Is that it on blue?
I think so.
Blue. Purples? No purples, huh? No purple polka dots. We have brown though. We'll put brown next. Brown.
That one has purple
Brown.
on it, but it's mainly black.
Brown. Brown is going to go into gray. And then gray to black.
Gray, although this one's reading green next to these. Maybe it's because that one has green on it.
Yeah, probably. Gray. Then blacks. And then white and multicolored.
Okay.
Ta-da! Polka dots are on. Wow, I had a lot more polka dots than I thought.
What's next?
We're gonna do. I'm trying to think of a pile that'll fit right here exactly between big flowers and little flowers.
Okay, what is that?
Paisleys. Yep. Let's do paisleys. Just right there. Yep.
Oh, those two aren't?
Nope, those are different fabric line that I'm separating.
Well, you don't even need my help. You don't want to do that.
come on. All right, that's going to be brown. That's blue. That's yellow, greenish yellow. That would be blue, I think. Blue. Blue, that's a different kind of blue. This is a maroon. That's black and white. Maroon. All right, so it's going to start with maroon. Then it's going to go to yellow. And it's going to go to green. There's only one green. Okay.
Depends on if you want to call that one or that one green.
Green. And when I say paisleys, I'm talking about actual paisleys. Either, messy ones like this or swirl prints that have the paisley in it. All right. Blue is next. And purple. Purple.
It look like, yeah, I would say that's more flowers.
Yeah, well, to me it looks paisley.
Okay. Fabric.
Black.
Put it how you want.
We're going to put this one first, this one second, this one third and fourth.
This one's looking green to me. No.
And that's all going to go after purple. There we go. All right, paisleys are in. I need another small pile to go in between here and here.
When sorting fabric, what categories do you
I have large flowers, small flowers, polka dots, stripes, zigzags, all like stars or red, white, and blue. All that's going to go together, even though it's not all red, white, and blue, the star fabrics. But to me, it reads patriotic. Then I have we're just going to do this next anyway. Checks. Like anything that creates a crosshatch or a check, they're all in the same category to me. And then I have weird prints that are really, really tiny, like just odds and end type stuff. Novelty is all going together. Geometric styles are all going together. All of my butterflies are together. Dragonflies are together. All my skulls are together. All my cat prints are together. So that's how I'm kind of organizing. I'm keeping all my Tula together, all my Cafe together, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and I don't have much of any Christmas, Thanksgiving, or what is that one again? Valentine's Day.
have two.
I think before I had fruits and vegetables together, which are not right now, but they're all in the novelty section, so I'll separate the novelties. But yeah, so next I'm going to do these. So that's red, I think. I'm going to call that red. That's red.
That's brown, honey.
That's pink.
Isn't it?
It's like a maroon.
Brick red.
Brick red, yeah. Okay, let's just pull red. Oh, that's red, pink. Hold on.
Considering that. Oh,
Red,
that's got blue in it.
red, pink. Red, pink. That's red. Green. That can just be here. Which would go after.
There's red and
Actually, I'll
green.
put beforehand.
There's red and green.
Yeah, but that reads more green.
Yeah, it does. Like
This one reads pink. That is pink. And I keep 1 yard or more. If it's like 34.5 inches of fabric, it actually will go into my stack over here of 3/4 yard cuts. Because to me, it just makes no sense to put less than a yard on these things. So if I want full yardage, and again, I put little tags. Some of them don't have tags anymore because I forgot to put one back on after the last time I used it. So if it doesn't have a tag, it's because the last time I used it.
Are yours comic book boards or magazine boards? Or are they the same?
They're I have comic book boards and magazine boards mixed here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't.
What's the difference?
A comic book board is smaller. Okay, here, let me grab a chart for you guys. And there's, okay, so magazine board, comic board, and where's that last size one? There's an in-between size. I don't have the chart for it, but Magazine board is 8.5 by 11.
Oh, so it's like a piece of paper.
So it's for a magazine. A
Yeah.
magazine is an 8.5 by 11.
Yeah.
So when they send it in the mail, they usually put a board on it. And a comic book board is 6 3/4 by 10.5. So you can see the size difference. So it depends on your shelf. If you have a skinny shelf, these would work perfect. If you have the thicker shelves like mine that are 12.5 inches deep or something like that, then the magazine boards work perfect. But yeah, I prefer magazine board because of the size shelving that I use. But if you don't have it, I do have a shelf that's skinny, that the comic ones. But there's an in-between size, and they're blended in here. Here's the in-between size right here. So a comic board one, and then there's an in-between size, and then there's the magazine size. So you can see there's 3 different sizes. They're really close to one another in size. It is cardstock. That's what these are. They're coated one-side precision cut acid-free. You gotta make sure you get acid-free for these as well. Make sure they're acid-free because that way your fabric doesn't get ruined by sitting in cardboard. Pink, pink, pink. No more pink. So, oh, yep, pink. And then I call that orange. And then yellow. I don't have any yellow, but gold will go next. Brown. Oh, there was another pink. Brown. We're going to go green. I'm just going to put this with red because this whole thing is just a total disaster anyway. Really don't have a specific color order for these. We'll do purple and then blacks. All right, there's the color order for that. It's not really totally pretty, but it'll do. Oh yeah, I have a pile for hearts fabric as well. And stuff I can't decide piles too. I have quite a few of I can't decide what it should be pile. All right, we're gonna move that. I also have border prints. So I'm gonna fill these in literally in empty spots that fit this amount. You know, so right here after polka dots, border prints fit because that's a good size amount. And I'm not having those in order of color. They're just border prints. They can
Okay, well, let's
stay.
do some of these big piles.
All right. Let's start with stripes because stripes, then those, then those.
Let me pick them up. You want all 3 of these? Okay.
First stripes, just that. Yep, just that to start. All right. Stripes. So we want red. You know what? That's Christmas. Put this in Christmas. To me, that's Christmas.
It's almost patriotic. What are you seeing? Oh,
it's red. It's a candy cane stripe.
There is a green line. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Red. We'll call that one pink. We'll call rainbow stripes red. Because rainbow starts with red. And let's do red. We don't have orange, but we have orange.
Hearts. That would go with.
Oh yeah, let's put that with heart. No, it's a stripe. It's more of a stripe than it is hearts. It's stripes with hearts
I meant
in it.
Valentine's. You have a Valentine pile.
Oh, screw it. Put it with Valentine pile.
It only has 2 fabrics.
Yep, put it with Valentine. It has 4 or 5 fabrics in it.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, no orange, no yellow. Just like this one. This one has stars, but would it be stars or stripes? Would it go with my red, white, and blues? But it's more of a stripe than anything, you know?
Yeah, there's
to
no
me.
red with it. It looks very patriotic, but no red.
Yeah, so it's stars and stripes, but does it go with patriotic? Or does it go with stripes? So I'm just putting it with stripes because I see stripes before I see the stars. All right, so there's a bunch of purples. So let's put purples together. And I'm considering stuff like this a stripe because that's a stripe to me, you know, even though it's funky, it's still striped. Is that it on purples?
It's wavy lines.
This kind of reads orange and purple because it's Halloween. But I really don't have any Halloween fabric, so there's no sense in separating it, you know? All right. So we'll put purple, then blue, because we're out of order on these. Blue or that's white, either one. Blue, blue, blue. This is purple and blue all in one, so I technically have those together. And we have browns, grays, and whites. Oh, this is purple.
Take some at a time, honey. You don't have to pick it all up at once.
Blue. We're going to start this way down over here. We're at blue, right?
Yes.
So this is blue. And we have brown and gray. I'm going to consider together after blue. And this is going to be considered brown. So this I'm considering a stripe because I don't have any other native heritage fabric to go with it. So I'm just putting it with stripes because this can go with whatever, you know? And then this is going to be considered white, 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 and black. All right, stripes are down. After stripes is, stripes make great for binding. All right, we're going to do, these are all pretty much white, so I'm just going to put red. These are zigzags, by the way, that I'm doing now. Orange. There's no yellow, so we'll go with green. One more green. Yeah, this is kind of green.
The teals.
Teal, 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 teal. Let's fold that back. Mint. Then dark blue. Then brown, and then purple.
Is that purple?
Yeah, but it's got shiny stuff in it.
I see blue.
All right, zigzag is done, which goes next to stripe, and then diagonal stripes. There's real no order to these because I only have 3 of them, so they're just going to go on the shelf. All right, after stripes.
We have feathers. What is this pile? Stars?
After stripes, I'm going to put hearts. Is this a Valentine? No, that's just whatever. But it kind of reads Valentine-y. Put that
A
with
lot of the
Valentine.
hearts read Valentine's.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Give me Valentine's. That's going to go with hearts.
Let's just put it all. That's what I was going to say. Some of these aren't hearts. Only one.
That's red.
2. 2 of these aren't hearts. 3.
Red.
Yeah, only 3 of these aren't hearts.
Red. We'll call this red. And this is pink. Pink. Because it has hearts on it. We'll just call this gray a pink. Just because. And then we'll go to yellow. Oh, let's call this one pink. Because it reads between pink and red. And that's upside down too. How did some of these bolts get upside down? I have no idea. Then a yellow. One single yellow.
Yellow hearts, interesting.
And then blue. I'm going to keep those together because those are sets.
Okay, but
they're going to go with
blue?
it. Yeah.
Isn't this
blue?
I'm trying to hand you the blue.
Blue, white. Yeah, I'm going to put that on top.
Okay, when you skip the pink.
Well, I'm going to keep them together. They go together. So they're going to go on the end.
All of these?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
these 2 go together and these 2 go together. They're from the same line.
Oh, okay.
So I'm keeping some fabric line stuff together, but all right. So now we got all the hearts. All right. After hearts, we can do. Hold on, I don't know what this stuff is yet. Ah, man. Is this birds? This is all bird fabric. Birds, birds, owls, birds. There's probably more
What is
in
that? Is that
novelty.
flowers?
Those are little tiny prints, little itty bitty. So pick them up. We're gonna do those. We'll save birds because I haven't finished novelty yet.
Okay. Well, stop picking the stuff up off the floor.
All right.
10 times. Let me
These
do it.
are flowers and leaves combined into little tiny prints. So that's one category for me. Okay, that reads red. That reads pink.
Peach looking to me.
All right, here's
Peachy.
a reddish color one.
Oh, this looks like little.
The rest of it's all greens
It's
and
like little eyes staring at you.
so red, pink, no orange, no yellow really. So it just goes all green, blue, and brown. Separate those color greens. That's a different color green. This color green. These are blues. Teal is going to go with those other greens. Let me put these first. Those greens. Green. Blue. This reads blue. These read black and gray and white. This is brown. This is cream. This reads blue. Teal goes before blue. That goes after blue. Because teal goes between green and blue. This is blue. Blue. All right. Those are gray and black. Cream can go with brown, honestly. This brown to me too. All right, so we're at green. Pink to green. To blue. To brown. To black. All right. So these are going to start this row.
Okay, what's next?
Next, let's do these right here. Those are geometric type squares and so I'm calling these my random geometric. So this is geometric mixed with flowers. But here is a stripe mixed with V's. So like I'm just calling this the geometric stuff. Because
You got a lot of pink.
this
Red.
isn't stripe, but it looks like the lines on barcodes, you know? And then we got squares. So I got pink squares. So I'm just calling this the geometric stuff. All right, so we're just gonna put reds. This is red. This is red. So honeycombs is also in my geometric stuff. Why? Because it's chicken wire and who cares, right? Red. No more reds?
It is chicken wire. Huh?
Yeah, that's chicken wire. All right, pink. After pink is orange. Is this the, oh, there's a pink right here. Pink on gray. So stuff like this. To me, that's geometric. So it's going with geometric. Pink with gray, and then orange. Does this read orange?
It's brown to me or gold.
Brown or
actually.
gold. Okay. This is going to be orange with gray. Who cares? Orange. None of these are yellow. No yellow. So we're going to move on to green. Right here. Green. Teal, blue, green together. Yeah, sure. That's teal, blues, and greens.
Yeah, what's this bottom one?
Blue, blue.
Aqua.
Oh, wait, let's put this green first. Green. Green. Blue. Hold on.
Sky
Blue. Blue. This kind of reads blue to me, too. Blue,
Okay.
gray, blue. Oh, here's teal.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Lift that one right there. Slide that in there. Teal, blue, and then purple.
Take some now. I don't want
Hold
you
on.
picking up the whole heavy stacks.
It's so weird. Everything's in like a color going color down. This is kind of weird for me. Oh man, this should be green.
Black over here.
Yeah, but it's green. It's camo with pink.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those camo-y type things. It's green. All right, and we're gonna do. Is this yellow or was I considering this brown? I'm just gonna put it with brown, brown, brown. We got only 2 purples. That's gonna be a mixture colors. All these are mixture colors, black and gray. There we go. So let's put purple and brown. And then large plants, black and gray. Look at this, guys. I'm getting my room cleaned up. Now, when you guys say, ooh, you should put a flower on the border of that quilt, I can come in here and go, oh, there's a flower. Let's grab that one.
Okay, what pile's next? This big one, this one, this one.
Let's do these weird ones.
Because you got a big pile there and a big pile here.
Well, that pile should fit about right here. So, weird prints, no, those are, oh yeah, those are weird prints too. So I'm considering like stuff like this, even though it has flowers on it, it's lines. So this one right here, I'm considering lines. This one right here, obviously I'm considering it lines, like stitching, you know? And then I have these oddball things, so it's like random. It's not a paisley, it's not a bird, you know, it's just some kind of random print. So I'm gonna put these kind of, honestly, a little bit of a color order, I guess. So we'll do, that speaks red to me. That speaks red.
That's definitely pink.
Pink. Oops, here's red, red. So these are like, it could be ocean waves, but it could be something else. Who knows? I'm just putting it in, in the weird stuff. It's not a novelty print, you know, so red. There's orange, pink, orange, yellow. Is there any yellow? No. This one's yellow. Yellow. Green. And normally I don't do this. This was a big scrap, but it's on here. I did that in the beginning when I was first bolting my fabric up. That's green. That's a green blue. So sometimes I'll come across a not fully bolted-y thing. Green blue. And we got blue. This one looks like a batik, but it's not. It's a regular print, but it stays with regular prints. We got purple. Is this blue? That's blue. Purple. Purple. I'm going to say purple black. I'm going to call this one red. So can you lift that so I can put this at the red? And then we'll do brown, brown, brown. This is purple. We'll do brown. And then gray and white. That's good. Perfect. Now we need to squeeze it in here. Oh, it'll fit perfectly. Look at that. All right. Only
a zillion piles left.
Only a zillion piles left. Let's do red, white, and blue. Or, you know. Oh, and if you guys are curious about over here, I got 1/4 yard cuts, 2/3 yard cuts, 1/3 yard cuts, half yard cuts, and 3/4 yard cuts. This is where I keep it all. And it's marked on the shelf. I just put some paper tape on the shelf to mark what's in that stack. And to go through them nicely, I actually took a used comic book card because it's about the size. And then I slide, oh, I like this one. So I'll slide it in under and lift it up and say, oh, that's the one I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And I use that to slide it under and pull them out. All right.
Is this going to take you out? Or
It's a
those
ribbon, but it's red,
twirly?
white, and blue. So it's going to go with patriotic. And this is ribbon, but
By itself now.
it's going to go with tiny prints. You know that? Because this looks like a tiny print, right?
Yeah.
Where did I put tiny prints? Tiny prints, tiny prints. Oh, right here. We'll put it with the black of the tiny prints. Because there's nothing else like it. So sometimes I just need to make a compromise on what pile it goes in. I'm going to put them all reds, whites, and then blues.
Oh!
We're going to make this easy. Red, white, and blue is just going to go red, white, blue. Although some of them go together.
What are these considered?
Those are going to go with novelty.
Which is what they're with?
Yeah, but there's more of this stuff. So this is going to be nautical novelty. We're going to make stacks.
I don't know what this came from. It's going on top.
Just throw it in the garbage. It probably doesn't go with that. It probably fell out of something that wasn't stuck with my stickers.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to go at the end with red, white, and blue all in one. Red, white, and blue all in one. These are all blue. Blue, blue, blue. This one's red. This will go over here with red. These are red. They're going to come over here with red. Pink. And technically this red, white, and blue because it's a buttermilk basics design. I don't know. This is going to go with little tiny prints right here. Yeah. That's with little tiny prints. We have one brown.
That's not red, white, and blue either.
But it's stars.
It's stars. Put it with stars.
I don't
That's
have,
not
this
red, white, and
is
blue.
the only piles of stars. Ow, 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 ow,
What'd you step on?
ow, 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 ow. Oh, that went in my foot. Whew. Do not put pins in your fabric and then put it on the floor. Oh, that hurt my foot.
Do you want to sit down? Should I get you a chair?
Nope, it's fine. It just hurts, that's all. All right, those can go right there for now. All right, here we go. Blue. All this is blue.
Honey, you have your stars in that one that you had the white stripes with blue stars. You have that one there.
Blue, blue, blue.
You could put these brown stars with that one.
White. White. Where did I put the other ones? What did you say?
You had it in the stripes, the one that had stars and it was blue. I'm not sure where your stripes are.
Stripes are down at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to put it with tiny prints.
Okay, put it with tiny prints.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
And
that's
brown.
not red, white, and blue.
It's just going to go with tiny prints. All right. Wait. The rest of this is all the blues. Wow, I have way more blue than I have white and red. Okay. So we're going to go red, white, and blue. And then red, white, blue. All right. And now I have my keep it togethers are going down here. So anything that's a keep it together, my Tula and stuff is going down here at this bottom shelf that you guys can't see unless Scott moves the camera.
They can see you sitting on the floor. They can see the bottom shelf.
Okay. So my Tula and Cafe is way over here.
Can't see that.
So I'm putting my Cafe down here. Not in any color order. I'm just keeping all the brands together. And then all of my Tula should go right here. And I have Tula, different prints from different lines. I'm not going to put the lines together. There's no sense in that for me. It's just Tula, and it's pretty and bright and beautiful. I'm just going to stack them nicely. Oops. And I actually have 2 drawers of Tula. This is just yardage. This is just the yardage stacks. Like I bought these to make bags. you know, because it has the nice giant queen on it. So I bought it to make bags. Just haven't got there yet. And then I have a tulip that I haven't yardaged up yet, but I will. Shoot, that's not going to fit there. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. My large ironing board is a regular ironing board with a giant 1 or 1/4 yard cut with 6. We made it ourselves. It's a 1/4 thick plywood. Yep, and we bolted the plywood down on an old ironing board, but it's the grate kind, like this one is. I can't even show you, but it's a grate. Okay. Yeah, this is just a store-bought one in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to squeeze stuff down now to fit things. Novelty, we need to separate all the novelty, but the birds, there might be more birds in the novelty. So I need to squeeze things in. It's gonna break up my color order. All right, we're just gonna do it anyway though. Yeah, but that's not gonna fit. This one's full. Oh well, we could put some novelty here and then up there. All right, let's bring it up and we're gonna put it into piles.
Okay. Do you need a chair?
No. So we got feathers. We got birds, which will be right here for now.
Cactus. Bees.
All that over there is novelty too. And
All
this
these?
is as well. All right. Bees. Let's find anything with bees on it. Bees or feathers. Just lift and look. Here's only 2 of these zebra print ones, so these can stay together. Because there's only 2 of them. Nope, we're going to put them in order of what it is now.
Okay, because I got cherries and I got coffee, lattes.
These are elephants.
This is Halloween. Here, where's your Halloween stuff?
I don't have a Halloween pile.
Oh, okay, because 2 of these are Halloween. This is a Christmas. We have a Christmas pile?
Yeah, Christmas is down there.
Is that considered a
Yep,
Christmas?
that's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
It is Christmas. All right. I don't see any more bees. Okay. All right. Is there any more elephants in there? We're going to put bees and feathers because I didn't see any more feathers while I was there. So bees, then feathers.
No, the one in this room is not the one we made. This
Oh,
one was bought
no.
at a store.
This is a store-bought one with the little iron hook on it. The
Yeah,
one
you can
that's
just buy this
big
at
is in
Walmart.
my other room.
You can just buy this at
Yeah,
Walmart.
this can be bought at Walmart, this one. It's just got I made the cover for it because I keep recovering it because they keep going, you know,
From the one we
wonky.
made in the other room with a huge board on it.
I don't see any more elephants.
Oh, I didn't know we were
I'm
looking
just
for
tipping.
elephants.
Oh, here's all Civil War. Right here. These are all Civil War prints. So I'm going to put these
On one of these sides.
right here. Right there, because there's probably going to be 1 or 2 more. Here's music notes. Here's music.
Sure you don't
Oh,
have
that's
a
not
Halloween?
music. That's get dress.
I have 3 Halloweens now.
There's motorcycles. It's the only motorcycles here, I think. So this is going to go right here. It's the only one.
I got whales here. Trees, seashells, another Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas in
Arizona
the desert.
Desert Christmas.
Oh, this is sewing related, I think. No? What is this? Sometimes I don't know what.
Related.
Oh.
It's a whole world thing.
World related, okay.
Book related. That should have been with flowers. Chevy, this one should have been with flowers.
I figured it was underwater crustaceans.
Okay. You have another coffee one. We're trying to put all that stuff
together.
together.
Yeah, coffee will go together.
Okay, where is it? Here it is. I know I saw it. Coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee, but I actually have a whole stack of scraps that are coffee.
You got roosters and eagles and whales.
So those I can use as backing or whatever.
I'm gonna put all the aminos.
Oh, here's
together.
music.
Whales.
Music. No more music ones?
Not that I've noticed.
Just tip it like this. Ah, music notes.
Ah, there is music.
Music notes. Music notes. That's about it on music notes. Oh, this is Christmas, but it's not Christmas. It's like French music or something, remember? But I'm going to consider that Christmas because it's one of the religions of Christmas or their holiday or whatever, Hanukkah or something. Okay, cherries. There's a lot of cherries. There's those cherries. There's these
This is
cherries.
Christmas.
Is it Christmas?
It says right here, home for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Put it with Christmas.
It's like an 1800s Christmas. Season's greetings, it says right here. It's not a traditional Christmas.
Not
it's
a
old
traditional,
school.
yeah.
It's old school.
All right. Okay, I got cherries. Now I got oranges. It's probably the only oranges. Only cherries. And then, just to go with cherries and oranges, we're going to put some Kellogg's cereal fabric. Because guess what? It's food. After food, let's put elephants. I didn't see any more elephants, so these are the only two. After elephants, be nautical. Is there any more nautical?
Oh, there we go. Didn't put in link for making the large iron board.
Yep. I don't see any more nautical.
That whales.
Whales can go with nautical, yes.
Well, I got them with the animals.
Oh.
Did you break them up? No. There's my eagles, and I had another animal too. Break them up myself. This is Valentine's.
This is Valentine's too. These are cherubs. Where did I put Valentine's? Oh, right here. So we'll put the pink with the pink. Wow, I have more Valentine-y related stuff than I thought. That's very weird. Oh, and when I wrap my bolts, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually put the brand of the fabric, you know, the designer and brand's name out on the outer side so that I can read it. So that way I know.
Asian lady, Asian thing, motorcycle color.
That way I know what all this is. So in case I pull it out and it actually goes with what I'm looking for, you know? All right. So these were the only two nauticals. Oh, nope, this is considered nautical.
Yes, it is. I just saw that.
All right.
Ooh,
all right.
There's the other animal, the chickens. Did you pull that out? All my animals together.
Sewing related and buttons. Sewing buttons.
Ooh, I had
no more sewing related. Nope.
Bicycles?
Nope. Just two sewing related. I'll squeeze those in right there. Oh, that's kind of tight. Yeah. If there's just a single of something, I'm not going to bother. Let me put this up here. All right. Trees. Is this the only two trees?
This is cactus.
Cactus can go after trees. Oh, here's Asian fabric. So we'll keep Asians together. That did not sound right. Sorry. All right, those can go together. We have flames. Oh, here, let's just consider this fire.
Yeah.
That's fire and flames.
Yeah, that should have went into nautical.
Nautical, which is down here, which is the one more I can squeeze in. Yeah. All right, then we have children and post office-y. Children, I'm going to say that's school children, hands. This is considered children because it's for whatchamacallit, autism awareness. Peace. Go next.
Breast cancer and
breast
autism?
cancer awareness. So these are like awarenesses.
What is that? What is it, religious?
Is it religious Thanksgiving or is it Bible quotes?
Bible quote.
Okay, Bible
Psalms.
quotes can go with, yeah, I can go right after this. Okay, and then we have gardening. Any more gardening?
The seashells over here.
No, but we're going to put bikes after gardening. Books after bikes.
Books should have went down with the children.
Oh, book with children. That's right, right here. School. We had the desert one.
Chicken and dog feet can go over here.
You know what? This can go with small leaves, small prints. Is this really small print to me? Small, weird prints. Where did I put those? Right here. This would be a yellowy color. Yep, they probably are. They're cactus flowers. That's probably the cactus flower fabric. As you guys can tell, I really don't need any more fabric for a very, very, very long time. The only thing I ever need is blenders and solids. Oh, is this puppy dog foot or cat feet? Which one do you consider that? What are these again?
I don't know. I thought that was puppy dogs, but that could be kitty feet.
We're going to put cactus stuff first. Deserty cactus. There was a whole cactusy panel somewhere. Oh well, let's just throw these up there. All right, I can fit a few more things. So native. This is cans. It's rainbow fabric. Chicken feet can go with dog feet because it's feet fabric. Actually, I'll just put it up here next to my kitty feet because there's room right here for more novelty. So Halloween can go together, honestly.
Fish and seashells here, which should probably go here with the animals.
All right, we're going to put Halloween up here because I don't have no other stack of that. All right, let's put these nicely.
And there's eagles, whales, fish, and then seashells.
All right, we need room for... All right, and I'm going to consider this shells, yeah. We're going to put these right here now, next to Halloween. All right, so if I ever get more butterflies, I just have to move Halloween related. We'll put these random weird things over here. And my seashells in this can squeeze in. Oh, you know what? Pick up that last pile. Technically, no, we forgot birds.
You got that pile there, and you got this pile over there. No?
Okay, hold on. Rethink. We have an empty spot over here next to blenders, so let's put birds next to blenders.
Is this a bird? What are these considered? That's a sky? What are these considered?
I'm going to put this with birds because it's sky.
No, what's this pile considered?
This is, I don't know. It was horses. This was like big prints, big panels, you know, like big stuff. So I just keep it all together. All right, all the birds are going to go over here next to the blenders. All right, birds are next to blenders. And seashells are going to go next to birds. Way over here for no apparent reason. But because I have no other space for this stuff, I should have thought about that. I was trying to have like all the specific things per shelf, but I guess that's not going to work out. All right. We're just going to put little flowers next to big flowers because I am out of space. We're going to start the red all over again right here. Pink maroon. Problem is I don't have enough space for new as I go. All right, so these are huge prints. They're all kind of in the brown family except for one. And when I say huge, I mean they can be backing fabrics because they're like giant horses and things like that. So that'll go there. And next is Christmas. So we need to move a couple more things around to fit all the Christmas in one spot. I'm going to put border prints. Is there room for it right here? Next to these big prints? There is.
Oh, look at you. You're a smart
So
cookie.
big prints and border prints are next to each other.
You threw Halloween in the middle between the aminals, huh?
Well, I had nowhere else. I put it in the middle of feet.
I was going to say, if there's room, we could put it here, but there's not going to be enough room.
There's a little bit of room between here.
Yeah, a lot more Christmas than I thought.
Yeah, a lot more Christmas than I thought. I still haven't even have room for my solids because they're stacked on top of each other right now. All right, let's see. Let's make room. These go to panels, so these can get shoved in right here. How about that? At the end, they'll stay together. Here's enough between here and here, I think, for both. For all that Christmas stuff.
Okay, do you want me to do it?
Nope. All right. That's Christmas Desert, Christmas Desert. These are the Alexander Henry fabrics. We have Christmas Stripe, Christmas Blue. That's going to read
How do you
red
store
for
your
me.
108s? Tell them they're just down there on that shelf.
My 108s are down here on this shelf, which is actually going to get moved when I organize a little bit more. But for now, they're just a mess. Right? I'm going to call that red. This is white. That's Snowman. Vintage. L's.
They always look like ladybugs. They are
These are
bells,
the
though.
two flannels. And that's just going to go like this. Let's see how this works. Oh, I could get a couple more.
Just a couple.
Green and blue. Right here. Yep, perfect. And then this. Right here.
Bam, look at you.
I made it work.
You're a mark cookie.
As long as I could fit my one last Tula down here that I haven't bolted up yet. That has room enough for one more down there. And then my solids, they're kind of stacked on each other, but I guess I can just pull these out and put them right here at the end because I mainly use white and black and gray the most, and cream.
You have solids in the other room, too.
Yep, I have solids in the other room too. I'll just put those right here next to Christmas. That way they're not just sitting on there. And look at that. Whew.
Somewhat a 108.
This is a 108 is a piece of fabric that is 108 inches wide. So this is how I consider this. Let's just use this as an example. When I say salvage to salvage on something, it's from this writing to the opposite side. So this is a normal 44-inch fabric right here. 44 inches, 42 to 44 is what they usually are between salvage to salvage. A 108, though, is 108 inches from one end of the salvage to the other. So that's 3 solid yards of salvage to salvage fabric. And then if you get 3 yards of it, you literally have a 108 by 108 piece of fabric. Because 3 yards is 108 inches. So I buy 3-yard cuts of 108 all the time because I have a lot of 108s. I'm out of magazine boards, so I can't really bolt this up right now.
What were you saying before I interrupted you with that question?
What was the question?
No, before I interrupted you by asking that. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I don't even know what I was saying.
Oh.
I have more to
I don't mean
organize.
to screw you, but
Oh, we forgot Thanksgiving. Okay. Okay. Let's put the solids. How many Thanksgivings are there? Like 5, 6? Will this fit? No. No. We'll just put solid back down here again for now until I figure out how to. I literally just need to clean this shelf off and put this further down and put this further down. You know what I mean? All right. Thanksgiving is just all Thanksgiving, or fall themed is Thanksgiving to me. I'm literally just going to stick it all right next to Christmas. Ta-da! It had room next to Christmas. Perfect. Look at that. Yay. So yeah, my 108s are here and remnants of 108s are down there. I have some scraps and kit leftovers because the kits don't all fit over on the kit shelf. My goal in the future, I want to get 2 more of these shelves for that side of the room. But right now I have all those dresser things filled. I want to have the 2 shelves, the desk, and then 2 shelves. But I need to get all that cleaned up out of those dressers first. And then figure what else out, because I moved panels to over here on the lamp that's way over there on the side next to the embroidery machine. I'm little by little trying to put it up. And then obviously the top of everything is all the bolted fabric. And that's everything that's 5 yards or more, but some of them have 3 yards left on it or whatever. Instead of making it small and shoving more in here, I left them on the big ones. All this under here is a whole bucket of scraps. So every time I feel like cutting fabric, I take a bag from down here in the bucket. I take everything out, I press it, and then I take it over and cut it. And I just do 1 bag at a time. And I'm down to like maybe 60 bags left. And then at the end, I have a bucket filled with all those prints I got in the mail a couple months back. They're all novelty fabrics. I'm just going to pick the whole thing up so you can see. So this whole thing is all novelty prints, and it came in a package in the mail a while back. But I was just going to cut it all up for I Spy quilts because most of it is small cuts, you know, or remnants off of it. So I was going to take the big pieces and cut down and cut all of it down into I Spy quilts, because there's a little bit of everything. Like there's peanuts on here for Thanksgiving. There's, you know, Cat in the Hat and Alice in Wonderland. I mean, there's SpongeBob remnants in here. And I'm only going to get certain size cuts. My goal is 6.5-inch blocks. I mean, there's rainbow unicorns. It's just a little bit of everything. So I need to get this whole bucket pressed and everything cut down.
How many magazine boards have you used, do you think?
I have used two 100 packages of regular magazine boards, 2 100 packages of the comic boards because they were the wrong ones and they were accidental. And then I don't even know how many of those oddball sized ones, because those were given to me, and I got a box from a friend of things, you know, fabric, and it was in the box.
Probably over 500 total.
Where did I put that quilt? I wanted to show the audience the stuff I did when I was a beginner. Where did I put it? Is it in the garage? I'm going to go grab it. I'll be right back. You guys won't hear me for a second. Or maybe you will hear me. I don't know. I wanted to show you this, but I got to go get it. All right. Before I knew about YouTube videos, this was before I learned that. This was my 3rd quilt. I never finished it. This was the 3rd pieced top. This is from Walmart fabric. It bows and everything. It won't lay flat. It's filled with puckers. So those of you that are beginners, remember, I was a beginner too. I really wanted to show you guys this. This is a mess. Yeah. So it never got quilted. It's mixed with a polyester 60/40 fabric because I didn't know in the beginning that I needed all cotton. We went to Walmart and bought these colors, and I started this quilt. And it is not right. You can even see, I'm going to show you guys because why not? Try to hold this up to the camera. I have anything but 1/4-inch seams on here. I mean, nobody said they had to be 1/4-inch because I didn't know in the beginning. So you can see some are like 1/2 inch, some are like almost 3/4 of an inch. And I wondered why it bowed. You know, they don't match up. But this was my beginning stages. I mean, look at this. There's more than a 1/2 inch seam there. I went back and forth 500 times on this one. Don't know why. So I want you guys to know that in the beginning, this could be you. Because when you don't know, you don't know. So the goal was to learn how to cut and sew. But, you know, this is this is really bad. That's why it never got quilted and finished, because I don't think it would have worked, because it's really messy. But I was learning. So there's that. I really wanted to show you guys that this has been in here for a while. Not a while. This has been out in the garage for more than 8 years, because this is from the beginning, and it literally smells like garage too.
I was gonna say it smells.
Yeah, it smells like garage. But I really wanted to show you guys that I was a beginner at one point in time. So don't be scared to cut your fabric and give it a try. All right.
Do you want to turn around and show on this shelf?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll do one more quick walk around in the room so that you guys can see how I have it.
Oh, did you already show?
Yeah, I did, but that's okay. I'm going to do a quick walk around. All right. The camera's going to start moving. Sorry. I'm going to unplug it so I can go all the way around the whole room. Let's go from when you walk in. How about that? So when you walk into my room, there is a quilt letter. Then there is a lamp that has shelves on it, so obviously I use it to put stuff. And then obviously there's a panel hanging over the actual light, but it is a working lamp. See? I just don't use it very often. Then I have all the cuts that I've been making. They kind of sit right here until they go into their boxes. All of my embroidery related things are here. That's all embroidery related, and so is the drawer. But all these, this is all batiks, but they're fat quarters and scraps. Then we have the miscellaneous drawer and clothing to embroider. Then down here on this shelf, so there's these shelves right here. Those shelves. That bottom one is panels and panel kits. Then I have 10-inch layer cakes, fat quarter bundles, and a random junk threw up there, you know, so like jolly bars and so on and so forth. Then fat quarter bundles, then fat quarter bundles, and jelly rolls and mini jelly rolls, and a stack of fat quarters because I'm out of room in my other room. We got more fat quarter bundles and fat quarters and half yard cuts. Then I have some 6-inch rolls. I have the half layer cakes down there, and then the whole thing of red, white, and blue because I was going to make some more flags, fat quarters, and then more fat quarters. And then down there at the bottom is kits, but they have overflown, and they're on another shelf. Then I have what I've been cutting of 2.5-inch strips, and you know, more of the cuts because they don't fit over on the other table. All of my charm squares. It looks like I have a whole lot, but I actually make my own charm square bundles. So there's a ton of them that are my personal cuts that I cut myself. So it'll have, just for an example, I cut 42, and this is faded chambray by Connecting Threads, and I turned it into 5-inch squares. I put a leftover piece from either charm packs or from fat quarter bundles. I cut it down to 5 inches, and then I wrap it around like this, and I tape everything together and then stick it on the shelf, which I'll just leave it off for a second, but it's hard to get it back on. And then bolts are up there. And then here's my cutting table. It was my son's table, so when he passed away, it became mine, and I love it. It's like the perfect height. It was supposed to be for the embroidery machine, but the embroidery machine shakes like crazy. Then I have a box right here that's all Tula, and then this is all Tula because it doesn't fit over in the drawer. That's all, the red thing is all flannel scraps, and then above it is my black white, because I was going to do a black and white quilt, and then a ton of stuff ended up getting thrown under there. This is all leftovers from quilts. I have my little AccuQuilt thing, my rulers. Over here is a disaster. Right here is all the Asian prints for making an Asian quilt. Eventually I'll get to it. All this is like neat scraps. So these were like, all these are like scraps that they were actually cut-offs from matching fabric things. So most of these are just fabric things. Then all this is a disaster. It's literally overflowing. I have binding just laying everywhere. This whole entire box right here is all binding in there. Like it's a box filled with binding. and there's more binding here and there and everywhere. These are need to cut remnants. And when I say that, I means I pressed it really nicely and I put it in this drawer so that I can cut it down into my 6-inch squares. You guys have seen how I cut my scraps. 2.5-inch remnants from jelly rolls. All my orphan blocks, which is about to explode. All my Tula in the bottom too, but they don't totally fit. And then there's a whole thing of half jelly rolls in there too. This is random need to go through, random need to go through. Here's my Tula and mix wide backs because I have nowhere else to put them. More remnants, and then flat scraps that are already pressed. Over here, all this stuff actually that's up here, these things all go on the shelves, but I haven't got that far yet. Then all this is fat quarters, literally. And I have not organized this into color yet either, but I wanted to organize this into color, but this is like more than a day's worth of work. So that'll do another day. And then obviously that's where all the quilts are stored. I wouldn't open it because I'm not going to open it because it'll fall to the side. It's falling apart. I need a new shelf. And it's exploded anyway. There's everywhere. Up on top of it though, those two box things up there is batiks and then some solid fabric, fat quarters and scraps. And then vintage fabric, that whole area from right here to right there is vintage fabric. Also, that's bolted up. That's like even more vintage though. That's like going into the before 70s and 60s. And then bolts are on the top. And then in the center of the room, I have these tubs filled with scraps that need to be pressed and cut down. So they're all just different. And then scraps that need to be cut down, string bin, projects that are whatever. And then on this side, the bucket filled with scraps, and then the one that I just showed you guys with all the other stuff. And those two things right there, all 5-inch squares. That's all solid fabric from, what is it called? There's a word for it. The kits that you get from, there's a word. What was Skullover? Legit kits. Those are legit kit scraps in there. And then there's a kit and some other random junk. And then over here is all flannel scraps. I don't even, the whole entire thing right here is all filled with flannel and fleece. I don't even know what to do with them. So, oh, and I keep my quilts that were in a show right here. They are little tiny diamonds because I love to do that. They're called Twinkle Twinkle Little Lone Star. As you can tell, they're tiny. And my little Breakfast at Tiffany's thing that was given to me, and a old sewing box.
That was given to you too?
That was given to me too by a friend. So that is my room in a nutshell.
What holiday do you like to make quilts for?
The what holiday do I like to make quilt for? None.
I said probably Halloween, but you don't
Halloween. Halloween would be the one I would make things for because it would be skulls and, you know, cool stuff, but I don't do themed. I'm not much of a themed quilt kind of person. I love. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I love scrappy. Even if it's a scrappy that's made from a fat quarter bundle that has all the pieces to the line, when you throw it all together in a pile of something, it's still kind of scrappy to me. So I like that kind of stuff. I definitely I don't really do themed. I know I seem like I have a lot of themed fabric, but eventually it'll be a border, a bag, something, you know what I mean? So this is going to last me till I'm like 80 years old. I'll just say that. And I'm halfway there. Well, I'm more than halfway to 80, but you know, I'm almost there. So this will last me a very long time. I have years and years of quilting ahead of me. So there's a lot of things quilting wise to do. And this isn't all the fabric. There is one shelf that has bolts of blenders and solids in the other room, as well as I kind of separate. I pull something down and then it ends up piled in there next to where Scott sits, and it just sits there and I forget to put it away. And then my industrial sewing machine is covered in all the scraps from all the projects that you guys watch in videos when I create something. I've been lazy and not cutting it up right after the video and then bringing it over here. Yeah, I'm just a little everywhere, but I've got it mostly under control now. This looks nice. I hope that this whole in color order thing works. I've never done this before, but We're hoping that it works for me. I'm not going to do it with the stuff that's on the top because that I have a lot of it and I can see what's there, you know. But any questions before I get off of here? I've kind of worn myself out getting all this done and showing you guys the room. It's coming together little by little. I mean, I have too much. Maybe that's a hint. But I'm kind of at the moment a little overwhelmed, but it's just because I have a lot of scraps to cut down for I'm making backs of quilts out of scraps. So, all right. Anyways, okay. Well, I don't see any questions, and Scott didn't say there was any, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and let you guys have the rest of your Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday night. Look at that. I even did this on a Tuesday. I got some stuff done on a Tuesday. Yay. All right, so I'm going to see you guys all in my next video, which will be Thursday for Breakfast at Tiffany's, because this was just a surprise hangout with me. So see you guys all later. Bye. Here, we'll exit with a pretty screen of pretty fabric. Oh, yeah. Look at all that beauticious fabric.